How are we doing today, guys? Thank you once again for joining me on Viper9 Toy Videos. Today, I have the brand new Star Wars Vintage Collection X-Wing Pilot Troop Builder set. This set I'm super excited for because it does mix things up a little bit. This is the first Rebel set. Well, I guess this is New Republic, but this is still the first Vintage Collection Troop Builder set that we have different races built in. But let's go ahead and cover that as we come to the characters. So we're going to go ahead and get this one here open. This is the first figure. Okay, so this figure here, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this. She is a Mariarvan or something like that. Like I said, I know I'm butchering that pronunciation, but she is the same race as Jedi Master Undari, Luminary Undari, and Barriss Offee. So she has that green skin with the kind of checkered pattern there on her face. And I really dig the fact that we're getting some Xenos in the Troop Builder sets, especially in like a Rebel set. So she does have, let's see about this here real quick, maybe. So it is a double ball joint neck on that. So I do think that is an updated neck. Because I think one of the last X-Wing pilots we had, which was a handful of Lukes, as well as Antoc Merrick, I believe they were all based off of just the old Luke design, so they all had the single ball joint neck, I believe. I know I've done videos on them, but I can't recall off the top of my head. The shoulder articulation is, ooh, that's actually really good on that. The elbow articulation is pretty nice. Little gummy on that. I really don't like the way that's feeling. And then she does have wrist rockers, so that's a horizontal, and that one is a vertical wrist rocker on that. She does have the mid-chest torso, as well as, okay, so she does have the older style hips, which are kind of those little twist joint type things. So you have to have her legs lined out just right, but she does also have thigh swivels, single joint knees, and then just your standard ankles, jointed ankles, no like rocker or anything like that. Let's take a look at this. So her helmet, ooh, it does fit over the hair, the ponytail. I really like how slick and sleek that looks. And I believe these are supposed to be New Republic pilots, so not necessarily Rebel, but definitely in the New Republic. But there is that one. Let's go ahead and take a look at this next one here real quick. Okay, so this one is super cool. This one is a Duros, I believe is what that race was. It's the same race as Cad Bane. So not to be confused as the race, it escapes my mind what the Trade Federation is, Nute Gunray. They look similar, but they're not the same. So this is a Duros. Like I said, same race as Cad Bane, and he also had a character in Star Wars A New Hope in the Cantina. Should have the same articulation, so really good shoulders. The elbow articulation is pretty decent. However, he does have different style hands. They still have the rockers, so vertical on that one. Looks like vertical on both. And if memory serves me right, these are shared from Cad Bane. Shared hands, the knuckle gloves on there. And then he does have the same swivel or jointed hips, as well as thigh swivels, regular jointed knees, and then the ankle articulation. Let's go ahead and take a look at his helmet here real quick. And then does he have the double? He does have the double ball jointed neck as well, so that's super cool. Then he does have his unique helmet. Let's see if we can't get that on there just a little bit. So I'm really digging the different helmet designs on those. That's really cool. Really loving the pilot set. I really hope we get an Endor set for these troop builders. I know we already have had a Hoth set, and the Hoth set kept things kind of simple, a little bit different, but not too drastic. Here is another human female. Go ahead and take a look at her helmet. Okay, so far we have a green, a red, and here's a blue. Whoop, early lost. And then shoulder, or all the articulations the same because they share all the same buck. So the shoulder's really nice, elbows, wrist rockers, horizontal or vertical and a horizontal. Same knees, elbows, hips, everything like that. Then she does have the blue helmet. Really digging the looks of that. Is that hose? Okay, so that's all attached, so pretty solid. Like, let's take a look at the last figure here, and this one should just be a human male. So we get the two alien species and then the human male. That's a pretty good head sculpt. I'm digging that quite a bit. It has the double rocker. Or double joint, sorry. Had a little bit of a brain fart there. And then his helmet is black. Go ahead and get that popped on right there. Really, really enjoy that. Really dig that quite a bit. Then it does look like the weapons are just kind of packed in right there. Don't see anything else packed in. We'll go ahead and get that packaging scooted out of the way. Let's take a look at... I do know these guys come with the blaster pistols, and I think there's a variety of blaster pistols. Oh, wow, yeah, there is. So it looks like we have a total of 6 blasters, 2 different designs. So the 2 designs are, forgive me, I don't know my blaster designations, but there are the 2 designs there. 3 of each of those. And one thing that I'm always disappointed in, granted they're pilots and they don't really have a need for blasters, but still no holsters on these guys and girls and aliens. So that is a little bit disappointing that we still don't have any holsters for them. I don't know if we've had any pilots with a good holster. Maybe Luke. One thing I have heard a couple people that were really disappointed about these figures here is they all share the same buck. So we have 2 females and 3 males all share the same buck. Now, at first, I was a little disappointed in that. I was like, yeah, that's kind of lame that we don't have a female buck and a male buck. But then I kind of remembered back to the whole Captain Phasma thing, people complaining that her armor didn't look very feminine. And it's like, what is feminine armor? Armor should be gender neutral. Like, why? So, as long as it gets the job done. So after you get the vest on, the jumpsuit, the whatever the packs are on their chest, I'm okay with it. Overall, I'm okay with it. But like I said, here is the Vintage Collection 4-pack with the 2 humans, the Duros and the Miria, was it Ven or Ten or Len or something like that? Like I said, the same race as Barasofi and Master Undali on that. And then the Cad Bane, and then the 2 other humans. I'm really stoked for this. I really hope we see in Vintage Collection a new Republic non-designated X-Wing. That would be super awesome. I know they just here recently they re-released the Luke Red 5. But it's designated, so therefore that is Luke's X-Wing. I would love to see some New Republic non-designated X-Wings, or sticker sheets, kind of like they do for some of the G.I. Joe planes. That way we can make different designations for the different pilots that we now have for our New Republic pilot lineup. But right there, guys, I think I'm just rambling at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and leave you with, hit that like, smash that follow if you haven't already, and thank you for watching.